Hey, hello, good evening. Today is the 24th of August 2023. Starting with vlog 19 from a schizophrenic artist. Here it goes. I watched some American Got Talent and Britain Got Talent, the better ones of 2023. There were some nice acts which I really liked, from stand-up comedy to magicians. Not so many singers this time. I also checked out my device to take my sugar level. I thought it was a goner, but after some research on the internet, I only needed to take out the batteries and reset the device again. It works fine. Put on a new playlist recommended by a friend of mine. Easygoing music with great bands. At the moment, Roiksop. That was a while ago. I had this album when it got out in 2001. A recommendation from the Buddhist, an album store in Amsterdam. I was a regular customer at that place back then. They closed a while ago because people are streaming music nowadays and don't buy albums that often anymore. Later on the evening, I put on Saint Germain, an album from 2000. I also got a message from the art route in Volendam. I updated the piece of text that will be shown for myself on the internet to promote myself. I might want to bring some older artwork with me as well. Some I haven't exhibited yet, made with pastel. I will decide that eventually in October. I watched some new series the other evening. The Johnny Depp vs Amber Heard trial. I didn't follow it back then, just to be up to date with certain things that happen in the world. I went to bed late, around 4 a.m., and had a great sleep. Bathroom time, internet routines, while drinking coffee with a smoke. I paid off a small bill from the dentist, which was only €1.88. I also ordered some teeth whitener, just to try it out. It was only €29. I saw this ad on Instagram. Since I smoke and drink coffee, it could be useful for me. So why not? If it doesn't work, no problem. Also, I'm watching The Black Cauldron from Disney, an animation from 1985. It isn't bad. I like this movie. For a Disney, it's pretty dark. Some days further ahead in time. I watched a new series on Netflix recommended by a good friend of mine. It's called Painkiller, about a prescribed drug in the United States. It were interesting episodes, actually, with great depth about this drug, seen from different point of views. People working for a pharmaceutical company, earning a lot of money. On the other side, you see addicts and research from the state by a woman called Eli Flowers. Really a great series. Today, the newest series came online about the Star Wars universe called Ashoka. Was really looking forward to this series. My eldest brother, who is a big fan as well, reminded me today that it was online. I just watched it and I really enjoyed myself. It was a great introduction and I'm looking forward to the new episodes. Weekly on a Wednesday. Must say that Disney does really well with all the new series about the Star Wars universe. I was a bit skeptical at first, I must say that. But with moving throughout the years past us, there were really great series. Like Andor, The Mandalorian, Boba Fett, The Last Jedi. Even the animation series are really great as well, like The Bad Batch, The Clone Wars and Visions. A while ago I watched a large part of a fan edit from my eldest brother as well. All of the movies and series in chronological order. Loved them. Old and new, in order of watching them in the way you should. Other movies that I watched were Rocketman and Yesterday, two movies about the musical icons. Rocketman was about the life of Elton John, autobiographical, which was a great movie, but the one I liked better was Yesterday, a movie about the time and world without the Beatles. A guy who performs on stage sings songs of them. The movie is about his new life as a rock star. Even Ed Sheeran passes by. I must say, I don't know his music actually, just a couple of songs. Maybe I should have a listen to his discography online. This morning I went out to see my uncle and aunt. My uncle turned 81 years old today. I had some coffee with a piece of apple pie while talking about many things. I'm named after this uncle of mine. We share the same first name. As always, really friendly people. I'm glad I visited him today. Next month my aunt will turn 80 years old. I might want to visit them again. They look really young for their age, by the way. In between, I chatted a bit with my eldest brother about Star Wars. My brother read many novels about the Star Wars universe back in the day. He was talking about Timothy Zahn, a famous writer. I haven't painted last week. I will do that upcoming week though. Time flies sometimes. I did enjoy myself, watching movies and series. I couldn't do these things for a long time. Too intense for me. Sometimes I watch them in parts, and that isn't a bad thing. Next month, Rick and Morty will start again as well. Looking forward to that. Then the last piece. I started to read my five published ebooks again. Next week, I want to make an appointment with a great medium that lives in my hometown of Volendam. Miranda is her name. I visited her some years ago. I tried to make an appointment multiple times, but unfortunately for me, she was booked all the time. She needs some time to recharge herself as well, of course. Many people visit her, and like I said, she's really good. I'm looking forward in meeting her again. Last time, she gave me a lot of information about my previous life, but also about past lives. We were on the same levels of spirituality. Of course, she knows more than I do. Next month, I will order some paperback books of my own books. I get an author discount on them. A set with all 5 of them is around €23, including shipping, and that is way cheaper. For people who are interested, for instance, with the art route in my hometown of Volendam. Alrighty, I would say have a really great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.